Hello, this is Rex the Robot, and welcome to my new series, JurCRAFTic Park, where we're going to build our own Jurassic Park. So I'm just gonna kind of get down to it, explain things as I go. Got our friend Alan here. He's a paleontologist. He lives in this tent. I'm going to be kind of hot bunking with him till I have my own bed. Not much of a tent, but it's there. It's got some archaeology stuff here, even though he's a paleontologist. And it's got some holes in the bottom of his tent. So Alan is here to, well, stand on a tree, but I assume that what he's really here to do is investigate this here tar pit. That's from the Fossils and Archaeology Revival mod. We're going to figure out what to do with it. And we're off to a good start, falling off the tar pit. Alan didn't like that. Nope, he's ashamed. He's coming up here to look at the tar pit. Well, at least close to it. As far as I can tell, Alan's job is to come up to the tar pit during the day and say, oh, and to run away from tar slimes. We don't have any weapons yet, so I'm not going to worry about them. Alright, so Steve is getting hungry. And the first thing we gotta do here is remember that there's some weird ore here, but we're gonna feed Steve. There's some berry bushes here, but I'm gonna try not to use the berry bushes too much, because as far as I can tell, I can't replant them. I can only eat them. So, and they also didn't recover too much hunger, so I'm gonna leave them when I can. But Alan happened to set up shop near some pumpkins, and I believe you can eat them. So we're just gonna kind of grab all of them while we can. So we have a couple mods going. You may have noticed the first one is Biomes of Plenty, other than Fossils and Archaeology, of course. Makes a pretty cool area. I believe this is a shrubland, and I picked it to build JurCRAFTic Park because it's nice and wide and open, and it's a valley near the ocean, and some mountains. Cool mountains over here. Haven't decided what I'll name them yet. The name Mountains of the Moon keeps sticking in my head, but that might just be because I read a Game of Thrones wiki page the other day. Alright, so let's see what we can do with these pumpkins to feed Steve. He's hungry. So one of our mods gives us a little recipe book here. And I can make pumpkin seeds or a jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin seeds, you just kind of craft them. Jack-o'-lantern needs a torch. Really? It makes... Oh, okay, this other plant I have is the magenta, and pumpkin pie needs eggs and sugar. Well, I don't really have that. Can I just eat the pumpkin? Nope, but I can place them. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best course of action here. I have no idea if you can get sheep meat, but I think I'm going to be semi-vegetarian in this one unless I'm farming. We need more berries, but it doesn't seem like a good way to keep Steve fed. We don't have the stuff to make pumpkin pie yet, so we need some other source of food. Chickens. They have meat in them. Okay, well, I have another idea. I scouted out this area a little to know where I wanted to set up JurCRAFTic Park, and I happen to know that there's a village this way, so let's just go there and see if I can grab some of their food. Lots of good animals here. Sugarcane, we're half... Oh, you know what? Sugarcane and eggs, the only thing we need for that pumpkin pie. I see some chickens, I'll try and get eggs from them. There's my village. See if I can grab some useful plants from them. Steve's getting hungry. Alright, plenty of sugar. We kind of went past these mountains here. And we're going through a forest to get to the village. Now one thing you might notice is there's some bits of oil sticking up from the ocean. That's from BuildCraft, I believe. And BuildCraft's going to help us mine to get mass quantities of materials to build JurCRAFTic Park. We got a lot of dinosaur fences. Alright, let's see what I can quote-unquote borrow from these villagers. Grabbing some wheat. It's oh, well, they can hopefully fix that. I haven't played this in a long time. I think I might have to sneak on the crops to not destroy them up. Someone is mad. Alright. What is this? Beets. Okay, I'll take them. Alright, we're holding down control to sneak. I think that'll, shift? Shift. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. I don't know why I'm replanting. I guess I'll come back here eventually. Alright, so far I have wheat and beets. I don't think I can eat either of those directly, can I? Oh, I can eat the beet. That doesn't restore very much hunger. Can I craft anything from it? Not really. Maybe I have to cook it. Carrots, I can eat those. Anyway, welcome to a very exciting episode of JurCRAFTic Park in which Rex the robot goes around stealing crops from a village. Oh, I'm borrowing them. If I ever get some awesome dinosaurs, I'll come back and give these guys a dinosaur. Okay, oh, plenty of carrots. There we go, there they are. One second. Alright. Alright, I think we have enough. And of course it's starting to get dark. You guys have beds? I don't think you do. Hmm. Huh. There we go. Carrots are better. Nutritious and delicious. Alright, I think I saw one of Alan's friends out here, so hopefully they'll have some, something to sleep in, some kind of bed. It's getting dark, and I don't want to be out here. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. Please don't, okay, please don't shoot me. He's chasing me and shooting me with arrows. Okay. Gotta run away. Okay, it's getting dangerous. There it is, I think. Okay. Crud, there's an Enderman. Don't look at him. Let me in here. Hello, Alan's friend. Okay. Phew. You made it. Morning. I'll leave you to it. Oh, there he is. We don't have anything to do with him. Alright. We're staying away from him too. Up. Okay. So we're kind of going back over towards Alan because I think that's where I'm going to set up my base. I should have grabbed some wood from one of those trees while I was in that forest. Because the trees around here are pretty short. Eat my carrots. Alright. Hello, Alan. Still hard at work, I see. Alright, so... Okay, now that Steve is well enough fed, we need to go punch some trees. Let me see where the nearest tree I want to punch is, because these little ones... I don't want to leave them. There's one. Look at this, the perfect tree. Kind of, I guess. Well, let's just get started. Pine. It's a Biomes of Plenty thing. Alright, let's keep going here. And let's see if we can't get a little higher up to get more of this tree. I'm chopping it down with a carrot. Surprised there wasn't already pine in Minecraft. I guess there is spruce. Okay. Got all the wood we needed. Not getting any saplings. I feel kind of bad about cutting this guy down. I always try and replant when I can. We've got wood here. Alright, well, if it's not going to drop saplings, it's not going to drop saplings. Okay. This has been a wonderful adventure in cutting down a tree. Oh, hello, bunny. Sure, little tiny guy. Alright, so we're gonna back to our friend Alan, set up a little farming plot near him. And then I guess we're gonna have to start mining. Okay, first of all, we're gonna need a crafting table. I hear something. That's a slime. Okay. Let's see if we can't craft a sword or something. Okay, good. It's not coming towards me, I hope. It is. Or not. Okay. Well. Okay. Of course. Time to craft our trusty wood pick. And get some stone. Although I'm also going to get some dirt to put under Alan's tent here. I guess we just start digging by hand. Wonder if those chickens have laid any eggs yet. Okay. Oh, ore already. Alright. I don't know if I can mine it with the wood pick. It doesn't seem to like that. Alright, we got our cobble. How much? 3. Alright, that's enough. Alright, first of all, I'm not a fan of wood picks, so... Burp. Okay, see what we got. Copper ore. Ah, and it says it's from thermal expansion. So we will see what all it does. Alright, we need to find some coal, like torches. Although we can also, I believe there was a little cave over here. I saw the copper ore. The water here. All stone. Okay. You know, I bet I can make a pick out of copper. Come on. There we go. Now I'd have to smelt it. Okay, well, I have stone for that. Almost. I need a little bit more. And while we're here, we should probably start farming. You know what, let's just make one of each tool we need. Gotta have tools. Okay. Okay, we got our inventory arranged the way we want. Always gotta keep sword on one. Always. Okay, so. Getting dark. Okay, I hope the sheep don't eat these. Okay, let's fix Alan's house before we do anything else. Tent, I should say. Come on. There it goes. Okay, it's better than it was. I don't know where you are, but... Alright. Alright, we need some coal or else it's going to get very dark in here. Not found any yet. How much stone is that? 11? That's enough for a furnace. Well, it doesn't matter if we make a furnace. We don't have any coal. See if we can't find any surface coal. A cave or something. Oh. Pardon me. Hello, anything in here? Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. Steve's apparently not good at underwater mining. Alright, we can craft some torches right here. What do we got? Okay. Okay, good. We got all the coal. And that torch will let me know I've been in here before. Okay. How's it going up there, Alan? Maybe he's looking for new tar. Okay. You know, before I do that... Oh, no, you're not. Getting a little ADD here. What I was going to do was check on those chickens, see if they laid any eggs I make pumpkin pie with, but Be better to get the some stuff smelting first. Now what do we got? Oh, we got copper. That's we don't have a lot of coal, so we gotta be efficient with this stuff. Alright. Have you laid any eggs for me? They're extremely free-range chickens. For all I know, you could have laid an egg and left it behind. Let it fall down a hole or something. Speaking of which. Oh man, this... Oh, nope, we don't like that. See if we can't lure this guy out into the sunlight. Nope. Oh, did I get him? On fire. Skeleton loot. Oh, nope. He stopped being on fire. See if I can tempt him out. Come here, buddy. You know what? Alright, got him. Oh, nope, nope. We don't like that. What do you mean I can't run? There it is. Get a bow for taking these guys out. Egg. Hello, Alan. Oh, of course the creeper's guarding the eggs. Wow, you guys chose to lay them all at once, didn't you? Oh, nope. Just trying to go about my life. He's gonna get me, isn't he? Can I help you? Alright. What was I even doing here? Getting eggs. How much was obvious. Oh, this block, I believe, is fossils. And if I'm not mistaken, you might need a better pick to get them. I think they don't drop a stone. Nope, there's one fossil wasted. Wonderful. Okay. Maybe with copper, though. I'll have to look up if copper is similar to iron tools. Pretty sure you can make tools out of them. And let's get some coal up. Iron, there we go. Hello, bat friend. Like Batman, but your friend. Yeah. About the end of this episode, isn't it? Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, let me get this. Get this iron and then call it episode 1. I think this might not have been the most exciting episode, but, you know, hopefully the start of something big. You never know. And welcome to JurCRAFTic Park. And we will pick up from your next episode. Thank you.